Yeah. Hello, my people. Once again, you're welcome back. I paused the first video before, and now I've removed nearly all the screws, and I've removed all the screws. So let's see how the inside looks like. There's a lot of sand, a lot of dust inside because the owner was trying to clean up something that was stuck at the back. So I'm gonna attempt to, try to scrub it on the floor. A lot of sand inside there. So, ta-da! This is how this Philip products, the interior, the inside, internal, look like. Alright, this is the element I was talking about. So once you see the inside like this, once it's open, first thing I normally do is I put my digital multimeter in continuity, and first of all test the probe. Okay, you can hear the beep. Now test the lead, the terminals of the terminals of this element for continuity, whether it is broken inside. It is sealed, all right, as you can see, camera, it is sealed round. So I have to test for continuity. Let me test the element for continuity. Let's see. This is the element. And these are the terminals. Terminal 1 and terminal 2. It is reading some level of resistance. So that means this coil is continuous. Alright. It will not beep. It is reading resistance. Alright. So as you can see, it is reading. Okay. It's reading. So these elements eventually it is good, but there is a lot of sand, dust inside. So I think this thermostat has a problem. All right, let's see the movement of this thermostat. The thermostat. This is the thermostat. That's when you are, pressing your clothes, when you are hanging your clothes, you hear something will beep. Then the iron will off automatically, and when the iron's a little bit cold, it will on again. This is the guy that does that thermostat. You know, when it is too hot, it will go off. When it's a little cold, it will come up again. This is the guy that does that. But the contact points, maybe as a result of a lot of sand inside, they are not contacting again. You can hear the beeping. You can hear the clicking, click, 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 click. But even if it is clicking, the contact points are not contacting. They are open. The camera cannot maybe see it clearly from here, but the contact points are not, contacting. So I'm going to work on the thermostat. I'm going to work on the thermostat. I'm going to open the thermostat up from here and clean it up. I'm going to open it and dust it very well. Clean it. A lot of sand in it, so I think it's affecting the contact points. Now, this is the thermostat. Now the guy is this way. So the contact points, I think something is preventing it from contacting. Right? It's clicking anyway, but you want to open it. You hear cam cam. You are hearing cam. All right. But as a result of the dust inside, electric current is not passing through. Electric current is not passing through. It's not flowing through the element. So there's a lot of sand inside. A lot of sand. A lot of sand. Mhm. to clean it up and readjust it. Oftentimes I used to use a sandpaper, to file the contact points so that they will be sharp enough again to contact. But at the moment, I don't have sandpaper, just a piece of sandpaper to clean up. But let me see if I can use my handkerchief to clean that point up. I can remove this too. All right. These two contact points, very, very important. As small as they are very important for this. What is it called? Sandpaper is very good in this job. If you use sandpaper, it's really good. Since there is no sandpaper, I'm going to use handkerchief. Alright. In another video, I'm going to show you step-by-step opening of this particular product of electric iron, Philips. It's very simple to repair, very simple for maintenance, simple to open, simple to disassemble and couple. Alright. It's a new iron, very new. It's still new. It's still very new. Okay, it is still new. Yeah. Still new. It's clicking now. It's contacting. If you look carefully, camera come closer, let's see. When it's off position, you can see there is a gap between the 2 points, contact points. And when you close the circuit, you can see the points contact. I've cleaned it a little, but let's test. If it is not still reading, we'll have to still clean it more. Alright. So you see, it's reading. Can you see it? At first, when I tested these 2 points for the continuity of the element, it was not reading. But now, when you look at this point, look at my digital multimeter. When I cleaned it up, I've cleaned the thermostat up because there was a lot of sand inside. Also, when I cleaned it up, you can see it's reading now. Whoa, that's how it is. It's about knowing where the problem is and rectifying it. I've cleaned it, so it's working. As a result of the sand. So I still have to clean this thing very well. A lot of sand, a lot of dust inside. It doesn't want it. Dust, rust, it will affect it. Dust, rust. This is still new. It's not rust. It is still new. So it is not what? Rust. It is as a result of the sand. My boss was trying to clean what was stuck here up. So in an attempt to, clean it up, what happened? Dip it down inside the sand, and a lot of sand, penetrated the interior part of the electric iron and affected the thermostat. And as a result, the contact points of the thermostat were not contacting, and the iron was not working. So I've cleaned it up. Let's still do more cleaning. All right. So that's not because of that. So you can see, test, put on the iron, keep on, test, working. So without plugging, when I can couple it back or assemble it back, and even without putting on light, I will know that this electric iron is back to life. All right. So in order not to make this video not too long, I'm gonna pause the video once again, and after assembling it, I'm going to test it. So let's put the thermostat back to where it belongs, and let's put it back to its position. And what I normally do is when coupling, at every step of coupling, I do test. Maybe in the process when we are trying to couple, something maybe went wrong and it will not work. One thing lead to another, won't work again. I've assembled this thing again. The thermostat is still working very well. All right. So gradually, let's even all this cover sand. So let's clean it up. It's my brush. No brush. Okay, so cover it up. All right. So let's cover it up. I'm trying to cover it up, and I'm trying to cover it up. So fast forward. By the time I'm done assembling it, we'll come back to it and see whether it's working